It's the Ornn that it's going to be taken away. But the set is going to be available here for Thundertalk.
Yeah, set's going to be available. Something that they could pick up. Corki being taken away by KBG. Gonna be a bit of a switcheroo when it comes to our mid laners. If that's gonna be the pick here by Xiaoma, expectedly gonna give to Anran 9. We could see Zeri being picked on the other side for Thundertalk, so that could just be the switcheroo. That could just be the swap between the two teams. But now it's gonna be a question: what's gonna be the support for the side of Thundertalk? You mentioned, yeah, Set is an option here with Galio, Ornn, and Gragas, as well as Galio out of the field, as well as Nautilus. Set is probably the only other big engaged support that Thundertalk could pick up. Leona is a possibility as well, although we haven't seen her in a while.
I don't like the Leona, if ever. I think Set is gonna be so beautiful, but not as beautiful as a Celestial Goddess that can just give you so many HP with just one skill.
Oh,
let's see. Rakan actually gonna be locked in here for Shenzi. This is interesting. However, it can be quite dangerous as well because Rakan isn't really the tankiest support. Even if it is an engaged champion, you can still be blown away by all these damage dealers from KBG, including the Xayah.
Yeah, and also for the composition of KBG, they don't really have the composition, I would say, that balls up or would get funneled into a small spot, giving Rakan these quick avenues to be able to use the quickness as well as the grand entrance to be able to get those CC chains off on the members of KBG. They can be more slippery. They have ways to be able to engage from multiple areas, so that's going to be tricky for the side of Shenzi. So I don't really expect Shenzi to be the big engage tool coming in here for the side of Thundertalk. I feel like it's still going to be the commit. It's going to be X-Buy, and Shenzi just going to follow up on the members here for KBG.
I'm so excited for this game. I want to see who's going to be able to fully utilize their composition. Is it going to be Keep Best Gaming finally tying up the score, or Thundertalk being closer towards winning? That is for us to find out, of course, here in this series, as KBG adjusts their composition through a ban on the Ornn, forcing the Rakan, and also taking the Corki away.
Yeah, we do see the adjustments coming in on the draft for the side of KBG. But for me, the bigger question is, can they put their mark in the early to the mid game to stop Thundertalk to be able to get into this safe mid to late game point where they're just able to outplay the opponents? And just talking about the outplays, right, the sliver of HP that Thundertalk has been able to survive in that previous game, if they can replicate that here with the Rakan, and I feel like it's gonna be more impactful. Like, let's say that what they did earlier, but let's see how it's gonna be here, at least in the early game for the bot side. Xayah provides a bit more strength. It's not just gonna be easily harassed down here by an Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal is gonna be a tough contender here in the laning phase. We have seen so many first bloods actually happening through an Ezreal just poking down. Xayah is not gonna be that much safe in the early game as well. It can be poked out easily through the Mystic shots. Ooh, great damage actually coming in just from that one vital. Anran is going to be fine here into the mid lane with a matchup against Zeri. Zeri doesn't deal any damage in the early game. It has to secure like 2-3 items just to be able to land a dent, especially towards the tanks.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what makes her also a very good champion when it comes to the later parts of the game. Because she's able to scale really well with items when she does get that cold. Thing is, you have to deny her, and that's why we've been talking about on how KBG needs to figure out how to be more proactive in this game. I feel like some of the missed opportunities that they weren't able to do in the previous game is utilize both the Hecarim and the Galio for some deep dives, especially in many parts of the map. One part of the map they can exploit is the top side. If they're able to give this Renekton a bit of a lead in the lane, even just a shoving lead at the top side, they can dive that Fiora with both a Galio and a Hecarim. She does have the repose. Yeah, she's able to block CC, but it can only block so much. On the bot side though, Yu a bit low.
Yeah, just gonna be just punching away to get out those harm's way as well. And yeah, I liked what you mentioned a while ago in the Baron lane, right? The Fiora is going to be, has to be a priority here by Keepa's game, because a while ago in game number 1, right, we saw him 2v1ing and not even sweating. That's how safe he was or at least unthreatened. I think it's a better wording for that condition in the Baron lane for Shin. And this time they have to change that. They have to invest many people just to try and take him down, shut him down, and make sure that this Fiora isn't going to be a problem in the mid to late stages of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll see if that's going to be the adjustment, because I don't think it was really just about the draft. It was also about trying to force things, trying to go for these more 50-50 plays, because earlier on, both teams were playing. It felt like they played the game by the book, and the only curveball that KBG really threw at Thundertalk was to prioritize the Herald, which we were expecting they were going to prioritize the Dragon, but it was a reverse for both of these teams, where Thundertalk was able to secure the Soul eventually. No early kills so far. We do see Soil using the ultimate on the Ezreal. Felt like they might have tried to go for an earlier back, but that was just to control the lane in the bot side. But the Ton, okay, won't be caught out here, but Thundertalk does know that the Ton was the one who popped that Skyre's Bloom.
Yeah, they're just information on both sides. KG still actually is a bit of an extended there, but still is going to be fine since the Vital is on the other side and Shin wasn't able to proc it up. So laning phase actually is more secure on KBG's side. However, not really the best indication with this Renekton pick, right? It would have been better if this was something like a Jax, and it does scale better towards the late game. KG has to step up. He's also being bullied right now, but also just getting the attention here of Shin. They're now trying to pin him down. The Taunt's going to be engaging, but unable to follow through as well. The heal's going to be there with the Honey Flint, and the Taunt's dead! Thundertalk getting the outplay, and Shin is there for the fight.
That was a weird forward movement command coming in from the Taunt right there. Shin even going for the thumbs up. Felt like the Taunt had a bit of a rough timing. Maybe thought about trying to go for an onslaught of shadows engage, but chose not to. And then when he didn't go through with the fight, instead went in. You can see here Shin almost getting caught up by KBG members, was able to get out because of how slippery he was. And yeah, even though he didn't know X-Buy was there, you would have an idea, right, that there's no vision. There might be someone in the tribe which maybe played a bit more safe, but the Taunt just putting his face in front and getting whacked by Thundertalk.
Whack is the best description, absolutely, because he made a big mistake, and that is very punishable. KBG, the Thon, not having the best performance here might be a bad indication of this result right now, or the potential results here of this game. The objectives are going to be spawning up. KBG, of course, is just going to be answering back in the Rift Herald, taking it down, while Thundertalk investing solely on the scaling one. KG as well is going to be in trouble, forced to just walk it away as Ignite is sticking. The Dragon's going to be taken down. The Taunt still is very far away from being able to secure this Rift Herald. But since no one's going to be contesting, I think this is still going to be okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Also, the map state right now, it's not what we usually see, but Shin knows that there is another guy in the top side with the map. Needs to play a bit more safe here. A lot of members right now from Thundertalk being invested here in the top side. They want to go on.
Immediately turn, and Hiryu is trapped through the barrage to one that gets a kill. Chensi as well getting the knock up towards Shama. I don't think they are just going to be following up there on that kill, but getting one is already great.
Yeah, they were able to deter any kind of threat coming in from KBG in the top side. They had more members to start. That tower is very low. They would have wanted to take it down, but now a lot of tempos went to the side of Thundertalk. And can I just commend a Soil? I think this is the second game I've seen him have a perfect true shot barrage positioning.
Yeah.
In the game one, he was able to hit all three members, and now even in that extended fight, he was able to hit two. This man's insane with the true shot barrage.
Insane, right? And that true shot barrage a while ago in game number one allowed them to secure an objective, and it forced KBG just to walk away and give the Dragon. That's how big it was, and this time it got a kill, which in my opinion is better.
Yes, always getting a kill. Yeah, kill's a kill. That's what they always say. It's not kill steal, it's kill secure.
Secured. And thank you as well.
Yeah, saying thank you is not already a steal, it's a secure.
And they will secure the stun as well, of course, with Hextech Ultimatum, just locking him down. He's forcing the hero's entrance, and the Knight's gonna be fine, but this tower will not, of course. It's losing a couple of plates. Mid lane, though, is gonna be unlocked by KBG. I think that's a better trade, to be honest, because KBG can now work on the macro.
Yeah, definitely. That is a better trade. There's also no members of Thundertalk in the mid lane, but Shin might be getting caught out here in the bot side.
Yeah, cancelled on his recall, but still is actually going to be fighting back, getting the lunges down, and just clearing the wave to be helped out by Soil as well. And KBG only successful in getting 2 plates.
Yeah, they're successful in getting 2 plates, but in terms of the macro movements, in terms of the macro decisions so far, KBG has dealt a good blow against Thundertalk. Yes, Thundertalk was able to secure the drag. Another turret going to fall in favor of KBG on the top side, and they were able to get the first turret as well in the mid lane. I believe there were no members of Thundertalk to challenge the Herald, so that Herald probably got a second bonk. But right now, bot side, being threatened here by Thundertalk, 4 members, while KBG running to the bot side.
Yeah, they want to challenge the bottom lane this time around. Thundertalk is very, very confident in their position right now here in this game. Despite the gold being even, the power spike actually coming through the Dawn. Just gonna be showing the wave as well, alongside with KG, preventing any sort of engage, and that's just respect by KBG.
Yeah, respect by KBG, respect as well by Thundertalk, not forcing the issue, knowing that they took a bit more time, a bit too much time in trying to force the objective or even forcing the tower dive. So they didn't go through with it, knowing that there are a lot of members of KBG. Under 9!
Oh no, he's already
alive!
dead. Actually survives with 1 HP, and this time they're the ones to strike, and X-Spy is the one to fall. KBG getting the slap towards Thundertalk.
Yeah, it was a bit of a miscalculation for the side of KBG. They thought they already got a kill on the Corki, but the sliver of health was enough for him to survive, and Thundertalk scratching their heads at that botch kill in the mid lane, but in the grand scheme of things, not a lot lost for Thundertalk for now. It will depend on the next couple of happenings here if KBG will be able to force the issue on the map. So far, doesn't seem like it, so might just go for a reset. We might go for a calmer couple of seconds as the Infernal Drake will be spawning into the map.
Yeah, Thundertalk definitely is going to be eyeing on that objective once again. KBG this time has to not get hit by the true shot barrage of Soil. I think that was, again, a tilter situation for KBG, but I think this time they can actually strike much better. The Corki deals damage already, and since Andra 9 hasn't been killed despite the 2 attempts of Thundertalk already, been able to play the safe, they are able to unlock this Scuttle Crab in the bottom lane as well. This is great preparation by KBG.
Yeah, I also love that Ezreal was given the Gromp right there. Might have needed just a bit more gold to be able to secure the Triforce as the Infernal Drake does spawn here. That is a 2-item Ezreal with a Muramana. This is the strongest point of an Ezreal when it comes to the mid game, and that's gonna be dangerous here for KBG. A couple of arcane ships as well as Mystic Shots would damage a lot of the members of KBG as the Dragon is started.
They are starting it, taking their time. Thundertalk is positioning themselves. 3,000 left onto the objective. X-Spy is going to be striking, going in with Exegol to be able to get the steal. Never mind! KBG is the one to get it! And this time they're the one to strike as well, getting the kill already on the Chansey. They are going to be walking away though. A C is just going to be pummeling them down, getting the damage done, getting the auto attacks, connecting as well, while Soil lands the Mystic Shot as well. Everybody's going to be trapped here in this area. KBG trying to run away. KG is not going to survive. In Thundertalk, they might have lost the Dragon, but they got 4 kills instead.
Yeah, KBG invested so much into the Dragon, put so many members in front that when Thundertalk initiated that fight, the only thing they could do was back away, and they did try to fight it out, but in the end, Thundertalk were able to kite out the members of KBG, able to corral them towards the blue buff, and able to get 4 kills out of that. As we get into this replay right here, we're gonna see X-Spy going in, trying to lock down the Ton, but a lot of the resource, a lot of the damage being expended here by KBG on the Dragon. The Dragon almost actually getting stole. I think I saw like 20 HP on the Dragon. KG able to get it eventually, and they were about to lose this fight in the replay. As we head into the picture-in-picture, I believe. I don't think there was a fight. There might have been a kill that we weren't able to spot in the picture-in-picture.
Yeah, because the fight was just so good for Thundertalk. That delivery was amazing coming in from the damage dealers on their side as well. The Zeri of Z, the Ezreal of Soil was able to free hit the entire fight as well. They were untouched. And yeah, the only downside is that the soul is not going to be on the table anymore, but they can still get the last remaining elemental dragon on their side, and that's still going to be a win for them.
Yeah. That is the mark of the team fighting so far from Thundertalk, right? The thing is, KBG, they're the ones who need to engage. They want to go on top of the members of Thundertalk, but since they were scattered in the Dragon fight, they weren't able to turn around. They weren't able to throw any of the CC against Thunder Talk. And yeah, Thunder Talk, as you mentioned, free hitting from both the Zeri and the Ezreal was enough for them to get the 4 kills. Now Baron is up on the map, but Thunder Talk looking to go bot side.
Hexic ultimatum gonna be used to repose as well to deny the Ruthless Predator. That's like 2 Meteor Enchants used onto him as well. Massive investment on the side of Thunder Talk. Definitely, this Camille is always a problem. Every single game we see a Camille, there's many Meteor Enchants being used by the team as well, just to maximize the lockdown damage that they can deliver.
Yeah, and I wonder what happened at mid lane, because Thunder Talk, they had only 3 members, but they were able to get the Xayah in the mid lane. What a disaster here right now for KBG. The Baron is being secured.
Yu as well being targeted. They are turning onto him, but that is great attention that he was able to garner, because the Baron was already half in HP. And since the Thon is still alive, that is something that Thunder Talk should always respect.
Yeah, they definitely did respect the Taunt and possibility of stealing that Baron. So instead of trying to go for a 50-50 when the ward was placed, they immediately backed off, going for the safer play, and they don't really need to force the issue at the moment. They have a 4k gold lead against KBG. Dragon is even, but in terms of the tempo, in terms of the momentum, it's definitely on the side of Thunder Talk right now. So KBG needs to figure things out, needs to find a way to break the lead, to break this whatever Thunder Talk is doing right now, because Thunder Talk is just really cornering KBG at this point.
That's the best description, cornering, because KBG right now is being just reactive. Whenever they see something being made by Thunder Talk, they react, they try to respond. But Thunder Talk is the one orchestrating the fights as well. That gives them leverage, not only in execution, but especially in position as well. That's why we constantly see them securing the gold lead, securing the objective, securing the fight cleanup as well, because the preparation is already in set for play. And KBG has to be able to do that as well in order to come back here in this game.
Ooh, Baron actually started right there by Thunder Talk, but KBG able to spot him out. So Baron is again reset at this point. Dragon's about to spawn in the map in about 6 seconds. So another point of contention here for both of these teams. It might be a decision of giving up the Dragon or going for the Baron Max by!
Yeah, the Taunt's gonna be in the bad spot right now, as he's just gonna get deleted in an instant. Yuya's also gonna be next, and the 9 gonna be trapped here very far away from the base, and everyone's gonna be flashing away. Status is gonna be used to buy some time, but it's not gonna be enough. Thunder Talk gets 3, and the Baron is now on the table.
Baron is on the table. Only 2 members of KBG left. That was a clean 3-0 for Thunder Talk, and now Baron is gonna be secured. That's gonna be a huge lead right here by Thunder Talk, and what a catch on X-By. I believe there must have been a ward in that Tribush to spark the Taunt, and just the immediate call from Thunder Talk to burst down the enemy jungler, take him down to be able to get that advantage. Such a great call right now from Thunder Talk, and now they're reaping the benefits of that, destroying the towers, destroying the structures away from KBG.
Yeah, reaping the rewards, and the rewards are the towers. The towers falling down, the base now being opened up, or at least they're knocking onto the base here of Keepers Gaming. They have to defend, but they're not going to be able to defend this mid inhibitor tower. The top lane as well is going to be next, with the wave connecting already, or about to connect towards the base here of KBG. And this is disastrous for KBG. They have to defend, they have to engage this time around. Yuyu is going to be the one to strike. Still, it's going to be fine, but the quickness into the Grand Enter is going to be a big problem, forcing out the hero's entrance here. KBG is still intact, in play, in position, successful in the tower defense.
Yeah, they're able to defend. There's a lot of respect as well coming in from Thunder Talk, but they don't really need to force the issue right now. They do have a massive lead at this point. Also getting the Dragon is going to be a good thing for them as we slowly get into the later parts of the game. When they hit that 18-minute mark, it's going to be the Elder Drake on the table here for both of these teams. KBG was given some space. They are now able to reclaim some territory on the map, able to wrestle some vision. They're gonna be able to take down some of these wards that they replace in their jungle. But Thunder Talk, with so much gold, able to take down these structures, they're gonna come back into this map in such a stronger state. And looking at the Fiora as well, Divine Sunder and Hullbreaker, she's gonna be a huge problem in the side lanes.
I think he is also going to be buying a Blade of the Ruin King, so many percent HP damage coming in from this Fiora already to top that vital damage as well. And it's so problematic right now here for Keepers Gaming. No one's going to be able to soak in the damage or stall this Fiora off because they're just easily deletable by this Baron laner of Thundertalk. And at least with the Baron, KBG still has their base intact. They only lost the mid inhibitor tower. Top lane and bottom lane are still fine.
Oh.
Shindo, spotted under a ward, will still be okay. Has the Blade of the Ruin King already. Again, the damage is gonna be pure mid lane, gonna be engaged here. Yuyu still gonna be trapped inside the Hextech Ultimatum, but still is able to endure most of the damage. As a true shot barrage comes through. With Thundertalk, they walk away.
Yeah, Thundertalk does walk away as well as KBG. Elder Drake has spawned. No Hextech Ultimate on the side of Thundertalk, so that's going to be a key ultimate missing from this fight. Soil using as much Mystic shots on the wave as possible to get back the Hex. Actually going in, the Thon is...
They're gonna be trapped. Hero's Entrance gonna be used, just as Punch as well. So many things invested already by KBG. They have to walk away. They're not gonna be capable in fighting back anymore. Oh my god, that Crucial Barrage is massive, and Shama has to go back into the base. Jhin as well, distracting them into the top lane, forcing them to commit onto him as well. The Grand Challenge has been used towards KG. You're gonna be going in, doesn't have any ability anymore. And the Elder Giant's gonna be taken down here by Thundertalk. Yu's gonna be the first target as well. Gonna be taken down here as Shin accessing the back line. The Academy's gonna be dead. Adonai gonna be next as well, trying to fall back this time as it's not gonna be allowed at all. Thundertalk gets the ace, and that should be the game.
Yeah, that should be the game here for Thundertalk, able to get game 2 of this best of 7 series. What a clean set of plays from them.
Oh man, Thundertalk making a statement and a mark. This time, as they stay on the same side, they still retain victorious. And definitely that is a statement towards Keepers Gaming, maybe telling them now that they have to